What is up, peeps? It's your favorite Bulgarian, back at it again. And in this video I want to start a video series about me cutting. So those of you who follow my Instagram know that I was in Bulgaria for about a month or so, and in that time when I was in Bulgaria, man, I put on a lot of weight. And I wasn't like cut before I went to Bulgaria. Let's say that now I'm 93 kilos, which in pounds is around 210, 215, something like that. But man, like, I'm out of shape, you know, like, personally, for me, I'm out of shape. So in this video series, I want to show you how I calculate my calories, how I do my meal plan, how I do my workout plan, and basically like give you weekly updates on my physique, on my body, how I'm changing, so I can track that for myself, and also I can show you how to cut and how to do everything properly. So I already weighed myself and I already measured myself, and there's like a internet website that you can go to, put your age, how much you weigh, how tall are you, and how often you work out per week. I work out 3 to 5 times a week, so it adds up to 2,500 calories for me to cut. And then it says like how much you lose per week, stuff like that. So behind me you see my gym is the Broadbridge Keith Leisure Center, where I will be spending most of my time this summer up until the end of the summer. So right now, like I said, I'm 93 kilos. I plan on cutting up until 78 or 80, something like that, or maybe even lower, I don't know. But I wanna like shred six-pack abs, you know, just I wanna do it, man, you know. Like, I've been wanting to cut for so long, and every time something happens, and yes, there's an excuse, and the excuse in my head sounds really logical, you know, like I went to Bulgaria so I can't train in Bulgaria, you know, or we moved houses, or you're depressed, man, it doesn't matter, you know, there's always an excuse. But in my opinion, in life there's always going to be adversity, and it's your choice to do things right in the face of adversity or to do things wrong. And it's really simple to follow a meal plan and to train, man, you know. After you've done your research, after you've calculated your calories, macros, you've like decided on what you're going to eat every day, then it's just execution, you know. You have your meals, every day you eat the same thing, or maybe, you know, you have 2 meal plans set up. Half of the week you eat this, half of the week you eat that, I don't know. But it's very simple, you know. After you've like decided on what exercise you're gonna do, what you're going to eat, after that is just execution. Set and then forget. It's that simple. But why do we make it so complicated? We like come up with these excuses and shit. So in this video series, I'm going to show you what I do to cut, and then I'm going to show you how you can apply it. It's that simple. So without further ado, I'm going to end this video right here, and we're going to start with video number 1, which is measuring yourself, weighing yourself, calculating your calories, and seeing how much you need to eat and what you need to do. See you later, man.
What is up, peeps? It's your favorite Bulgarian, back at it again. Bam. I know I look a little bit like shit, but that's because I'm sick and I'm coughing, and I got like my nose is runny, and it's not good. It's not good, but it's not gonna keep me from doing this video. So in this video I'll weigh myself down and I'll show my current state of my body, so you guys can get a gist of it, of what I'm dealing with, and I can get a gist of it with what I'm dealing with. So without further ado, let's go to the Magic Kingdom and have a look at our body. Bam. So This is the Magic Kingdom, believe it or not. Cool. So this is with what we're dealing right now. It's not great. I've definitely been better, definitely, but I've definitely even been worse. So, you know, it could have been worse, could have been better, doesn't matter. This is what we're dealing with. So now I'm gonna just go downstairs and weigh myself down on the scale to see how much I'm weighing kilograms wise. Weigh real quick. It's still 6 a.m. Everyone's sleeping, man. But me.
Okay, so if you've made it this far to the video, congratulations, because I'm going to show you how to make your very own meal plan, and it's really easy. I've made a Word document teaching steps on how to make the plan. So first you gotta weigh yourself, second of all you gotta measure yourself. I've already done that. Thirdly, you need to decide on how many times you're going to train per week. So it's either 3 times or 5 times. You need to decide on that, yeah, because that's going to affect on how many calories you need to consume per day. So step 4 is to calculate your calories via a website, because there are a lot of websites right now that you can use to calculate your calories. You go to caloriecalculator.net. It opens this website, and then you can either use it in inches and pounds or metric units. I prefer metric units. I'm 19 years old, I'm male, I am 176 centimeters, and I weigh 93 kilos. I also going to train 3 to 5 times per week. You hit calculate, and then bam, it shows you everything. You know, how much you need to maintain, lose 0.5 kilos per week, 1 kilo per week, gain. It shows you everything. Yeah, this is awesome. After you know how many calories you need to intake per day, whether you want to lose weight, gain weight, maintain weight, then you need to choose healthy carb, protein and fat options for your diet. So a healthy carb might be rice, potatoes, quinoa. Protein might be chicken, fish, beef, whatever, and fats like nuts and eggs. So after you've decided that, you need to multiply your weight in pounds between 0.7 on the low end and 1.0 on the high end to find out how many grams of protein you need per day. Okay, let me show you. So I weigh 93 kilos, which is 205 pounds. Yep, that's 205 pounds. So if I want to multiply by 1, that's 200 grams of protein I need to consume per day. For the fats, you multiply your weight in pounds by 0.5, 0.4. So that's 205, 0.4, and then you get 82 grams of fats per day. Alright. Then after that we'll leave the rest of the calories for carbs. After you've calculated how many protein, carbs and fats you need to consume per day, then you need to put your food in portions in a way that you end up hitting your daily values. So after you've decided you're going to eat chicken or rice, something like that, you need to portion up those foods. So let's say 200 grams of chicken, 200 grams of rice and vegetables, and then let's say that's 65 grams of protein and 50 grams of carbs, and then you leave the rest and the rest and the rest. So now here's the tricky part, because each food has got like different macronutrients. So 100 grams of cooked chicken, 30 grams of protein, 3.5 fats, 100 grams of white boiled potato, 18 carbs, 1.5 protein, and so and so. firstly, I wanted to do 200 grams of protein, 220 carbs, and 90 fats, which was 2,500 calories. But when I was calculating my meals with chicken and potatoes and salmon and cashews, firstly, I didn't have the cashews. I wasn't planning on eating cashews in my diet, but I couldn't hit my macros in a way that I either had less protein or way too much fat or not enough fat. So I ended up adding 100 grams of cashew to my diet, and this is what it looks like. So I've not included vegetables in the diet, and when I say I've not included them, I mean I have not calculated their calories, because vegetables have very low calories, so I don't even count them. So we have first meal 150 grams of chicken, 300 grams of potatoes. That ends up being 45 protein plus 5 fat plus 54 carbs and plus 4.5 protein. Second meal 200 grams of salmon, 250 potato, 100 grams of chicken, 200 grams of potato. Fourth meal 100 grams of cashew, and then the fifth meal we have 10 scrambled eggs. So this everything adds up being to 108 grams of fat, 212 grams of protein, and 165 grams of carbs. So that's fine by me as long as it's around 2,500 calories. So you get the basic gist of how you do your meal plan. I can't do the meal plan for you. I mean, I can, but it's best for you to do it for yourself, because you know what foods you like. I might like potatoes, you might like rice or quinoa or anything else. There are loads of carb sources out there. You might like sweet potatoes. It's up to you. So let's go through the steps once again. First, you weigh yourself, then you measure yourself. After that, you need to decide on how many times you're going to train per week, which also has to do something with coming up with a training routine, which I'll show you how to do in the next video. After that, you need to calculate your calories via website, which is the easiest way. You just go to calorie calculator net, shows this, you put in your metric units, pounds, inches, whatever you want, put in how many times per week you're gonna train, and then it shows you your calories. After which you need to choose some carbs, protein, and fat sources. After you've done that, you need to decide, you need to calculate how many grams of protein you need per day. Either multiply your body weight in pounds by 0.7 on the low end or 1.0 on the high end. And after that, you need to multiply your body weight also in pounds by 0.4 to find out how many grams of fats you need per day. And after you've summed up the calories from the protein and calories from the fats, you just subtract the calories summed up from protein and fats from the total amount of calories, and those are the calories that are left out that you're going to use for the carbs. You divide them by 4 to find out how many grams of carbs you need to get, and you're all set and done. After which you calculate your food in portions so you can hit your macronutrients, protein, carbs, and fat. And after that, you're really all said and done. That's all you need to know. And as for to find out how many grams of chicken to find out how many grams of protein and fats you've got in each food, you just go to MyFitnessPal, you just go, and as to how to find out how many grams of protein, fats, and carbs you have in each food, you just go to Mr. Google, type in 100 grams of whatever food you have cooked, calories, then it comes out this. It's either MyFitness or Fat Secret, and then you can see total fat 3 grams, total carbs 0, cholesterol, protein. You have everything here that you need. You can use this and calculate your meals. So that's all you need to know on how to calculate your. Okay, that was a brief part of the video to teach you how to do your own meal plan. I'm glad you liked it. If you have any questions about the steps or anything else, please write them in the comments or DM me in my Instagram or YouTube account. I'll be glad to help you out.
Bam! What is up, peeps? This is the end of video number 1 from the Fat to Jacked series, where I showed you the steps you need to create your very own meal plan. I hope you liked the video and found it helpful. Leave a like for your boy. Join the Eastern European family if you already haven't by subscribing to my channel. We are the toughest and baddest family on YouTube right now. Anyways guys, it was a pleasure talking to you again, but I gotta bounce to work. It was your favorite Bulgarian, and I'll be back with you next time. So today was my first day of waking up at 6 AM, the first of many. So I'm a little bit tired and I gotta go to work, and I also finished this video. I gotta go to work in like 5-10 minutes. The grind is real, guys. I mean, the grind is starting. Gang gang.